there's another population of children that I'm especially connected with that comes from this local government shelter that we partner with. But a lot of them, their families are facing issues such as homelessness, addiction, abuse, neglect, sometimes abandonment. Sometimes the families are in jail or just are having health issues, so they're not able to care for their kids.
My name is Rocky. People call me Rocky, but my Mongolian name is called Niamocher. Like basically, if you translate it, it's Sunday treasure. And now it's my 22nd year on Earth as a human. I have 3 brothers, and we have like four child from my mother and father. And I'm the youngest. From 2004, things started becoming so hard. Life became difficult because, there's like alcoholism in Mongolia was rising at that time. My mother and father, they had a lot of disputes, and, that makes our life really hard. My father has been passed away in 2006. And then from there on, my mother is widow and he has to raise 4 boys, which is really hard. And at that time, also Mongolian economy and everything was so bad, and my mother decided to let us go into a shelter, like orphanage, to be raised by the government.
These kids have all gone through trauma in one way or the other, whether that's specific abusive trauma or just the fact of having no stability in their childhood. All of these kids come from really difficult, sad backgrounds. Because of this, the kids are having to live at the shelter, whether that's for just 1 year, a few months, or for many years, maybe their whole childhood.
Every kid has the darkest backgrounds, and they knew they have big holes in their heart. I think it was 2008 that my orphanage, my shelter, started having more closer ties with FF, which is Flourishing Future. And that on, we started knowing about what is love and what is what is giving and taking and what is caring.
But the biggest way that we support the kids is through hosting teams for camp. And so every summer, the kids are transported from the shelter where they live the rest of the year to the countryside for 3 months. And this is so that the shelter can have repairs done, so the kids can get some fresh air, but also to keep the kids out of trouble so they won't be wandering the streets. While the kids are at this camp, they don't have anything to do. They're just kind of stuck in the countryside with not many resources, not many caregivers. These kids have often grown up way too fast and they haven't had childhoods. They haven't had a lot of fun in their life. Our goal is simply just to have fun and let the kids be kids. A lot of the counseling that I do is less about just sitting and talking, and most of it is playing games and using art. The supplies provided by Paint the Globe Foundation will be used to be taken to camp where these kids are right now, and will be used to just do fun activities. Doing art specifically is so valuable for kids, especially these kids who have been trauma impacted.
Artistic expression and education is very important for the future of our lives. So we have partnered with Flourishing Future and Monku, Heather, and the team in order to bring all of these art supplies to give to you to help further your goals and help bring educational and artistic enrichment to these precious kids.
Thank you so much, Paint the Globe Foundation, for providing your time and your resources to help the women in our communities, and for providing resources for our kids so that the kids can have a way of expressing themselves and to have fun. We really appreciate all of your support.
Yeah, I want to say for the Paint the Globe Foundation, I'm very, very thankful. As Mongolian says, Mashik by the Globe Foundation. Thank you very much.